like you're making progress towards your goals, but again, you're pulled back by the people around you. Imagine a bucket full of crabs. So every time one tries to climb out, the others pull it back down. This is the crab bucket theory, a metaphor for how social dynamics can sometimes hold us back. But the good news is, you don't have to stay stuck in that bucket all through your life. Hi, my name is Ratika Seth. I'm a life enhancement coach. I'm the founder of the Gratitude Concepts Tribe and the Flight to Fulfillment podcast. And today we are exploring the crab bucket theory, a concept that explains how people, knowingly or unknowingly, hinder your progress as you try to rise. This behavior often comes from insecurity, fear of change, or a desire to maintain the status quo. But the real challenge lies in recognizing when this is happening to you and learning how to break free from these limiting influences. So, in this episode, I'll walk you through 5 steps to escape the crab bucket mentality, whether it's from others or even from within yourself, so you can rise above, grow, and live a life you truly desire. So, let's dive straight in. Number one, recognize. Recognize the crab mentality around you. Become aware of who or what is holding you back. Pay attention to the people, pay attention to environments that are discouraging you and discouraging your progress or belittling your ambitions. Now, this may include toxic friendships, unsupportive colleagues, or even, loved ones who just don't understand your goals. Awareness is the key. Once you identify these influences, you will be able to guard yourself against negativity and focus on what truly matters. Step number 2, evaluate, yourself. Evaluate your internal limiting beliefs. So sometimes it's not only external factors, external forces, but our very own limiting beliefs that keep us stuck. So ask yourself, am I afraid? Am I afraid of standing out? Am I holding myself back just to avoid judgment, just to avoid rejection? Recognizing this inner crab within you will help you overcome self sabotaging thoughts and habits. Remember, breaking free starts with believing that you deserve all the success that you are getting, and you allow yourself to rise, to keep on rising. So, if you are holding yourself back, you need to know this. So, keep asking yourself this. Many times we have this very strange kind of fear, or we have this very strange kind of lookout. When we, especially when we start succeeding, and if we are in a corporate kind of a setup, and we see, people kind of looking at us with a doubtful eye, we kind of self doubt ourselves. We feel, am I doing something wrong that I'm rising, and these people are looking at me like this? What would they be thinking about me? Let me hide my achievements. Let me not go overboard. Let me not stand tall. Are people like looking at me, commenting on me, laughing on me? A lot of us go through this syndrome also. So this is a self-limiting belief that comes in your way of your flight to fulfillment. Number 3, set clear boundaries with unsupportive people. So it's not easy to break free from, unsupportive environments, especially if they, involve your close ones, if they involve close relationships. It can be with your sister, with your best friend, even with your mother, your father, anybody. The closest relationship you can think of can also sometimes be indirectly unsupportive and can sometimes be that crab pulling you down. So set boundaries. Setting boundaries is essential. Communicate your goals and the importance of your growth, and limit the influence of those who discourage you. People can discourage you for different reasons, especially your loved ones. They may not actually discourage you from thinking badly about you. It may be a very indirect kind of thought process that they have, that they want your good, but in their heads they feel, what's happening is not right. So, this may not always be from a wrong intention. So you need to be very, very, very careful. Somebody may just be overprotective about you. You may have an overprotective friend or a sister, a sibling who, may be, sabotaging you, who may be being the crab because the person is overpossessive and overprotective about you, and they don't want you to, harm yourself or go through any untoward thing, so they kind of stop you from taking certain steps. So recognize these people. Step number 4, surround yourself with growth oriented individuals, which is exactly the opposite of step number 3. Like, you need to be wary of people who are pulling you down. You need to actually push yourself and be with people who are growth oriented individuals, because they will motivate you to keep growing, and they will put things into perspective indirectly for you, because when you see them growing, see them succeeding, seeing them achieve whatever they are achieving, you will be the one who will be motivated to go ahead on your journey. And that's the best way to escape the crab bucket. Seek out people who inspire and uplift you. Join communities, join groups, join networks that align with your goals, that align with your values. Surround yourself with positive people who encourage you to keep moving forward even when, challenges arise. So when you're supported by people who celebrate your success, you will automatically start feeling more empowered, and it will just give you that push to keep climbing. Number 5, celebrate your progress no matter how small. And that's something which I say almost in all my podcasts, isn't it? If you're a regular listener with me, you would know this is something which is mentioned almost in all the episodes. Celebrate your progress, celebrate your progress. Give yourself a pat on your back, no matter how small the progress is, no matter how small the achievement is. So escaping the crab bucket is not always easy, and it may really take you time. It may be a very, very, very slow progress, to actually come out of this crab mentality. But if you're being able to do even a little bit of that, celebrate it. Celebrate every step forward, no matter how small. Acknowledge your growth. Give yourself credit for all the progress you've made. Celebrating small wins will, build an momentum. It will build a momentum and reinforce the belief that you're capable of rising above all the limitations. Anything that's coming your way, you are capable of just handling it and going past it. So, well, these were the 5 steps. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you resonate with me. There's something, which was like a bulb on for you. You got those little nuggets of information from me. If you enjoyed this, like, comment, share, keep following me on my Instagram handle @gratitude concepts by Ratika Seth for your daily dose of inspiration. And remember, you have the power to rise. And nobody can stop you from rising unless you allow them to stop you. So, on that note, this is Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach, signing off till my next podcast. See you soon. Bye bye.